All right, class. So this week we are building upon our Photoshop skills, and we're going to be looking at some of the Photoshop tools to create um, an image collage. And then we're actually going to place it back into InDesign. But our main focus for this week is exploring Photoshop. So I am going to open up a brand new document in Photoshop. Um, we're going to select the print option. It will be a letter size sheet, same as last week. Double check your dimensions. It's going to be in inches. And we're going to pick a portrait orientation. Okay. 300 DPI RGB color should be fine, and you're going to hit create. Okay. And one of the first things that I wanted to show you, I'm going to zoom out so your controls carry over from InDesign into Photoshop, actually across the Creative Cloud. And you can zoom out, Command plus, Command minus, zoom in, right, several times. You will see your Tools tab, and you have your windows. So a lot of things here in Photoshop work with layers and with different effects. Okay, so we're going to kind of slowly go into them. The first thing that we're going to do is going to save your file. So go to File, go to Save As, and we're going to make sure you know where you're saving it on, where you're saving your file to. I'm going to name my file. Okay. And hit save. All right. Okay. So as you can see in our layers palette, you're able to move all these windows for layers. Your first one is the background layer, and it is locked. So you can unlock it by double clicking OK. And you will see that you're able to make the layer disappear and reappear, clicking on that eyeball. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start adding images to our document right here. Just to reiterate, you will be using, just as before and all throughout the semester, your own images. That means if you don't have a photo of it, you're going to either draw it, collage it, take a picture of a picture, you know, try and get creative with how you're going to, you know, use your images, use your talents. This is the time that you want to be creative. And so use your cameras. I'm going to open up 3 images from my camera, just so you can see. You'll notice that Photoshop opens things in tabs. You see this? If you find this confusing, just so you know, you can always pull the tab down and it becomes separate files that are floating in the space. It's up to you. And I'm zooming out, like Command minus. Okay. So I want to select one main image at the moment. So I'm going to select this one. Okay. I'm going to minimize these images, and I'm going to show you how to copy and paste an image. Okay, so we're working from 2 files here. I'm just going to pull this down so you can see it. And if at any time you're like, where did my photo go? Go to your window, you can see all the files that are open. Okay, so this is the file that I want. I'm going to close that. Okay, and you can copy and paste two ways. The first way is to get your marquee tool, okay, and you're going to select the area that you want to copy. Okay, see that? And then, this out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna go to Edit, Copy, or Command C, and then I'm going to, so I clicked here, copied. I'm going to click to this new document and I'm going to do Edit, Paste. Okay, so as you can see, two things happened. The image that I selected, that portion, appeared on my document, and you can see that in the Layers palette of this document, a new layer automatically appeared. And I can turn this layer on and turn this layer off. Okay, I'm going to zoom out really quick. And for me to move this image around, I go to my Move tool. I can move it around. Now, I actually want to see, I want to shrink my image. So I'm going to go to shrink or enlarge or rotate an image. You're going to make sure you're on that layer. You're going to go to Image, Edit, Free Transform. You'll see this bounding box. And from here, you can click on the corner. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, Command plus. I'm going to zoom, I'm going to go to Free Transform. You can see it's active. And then I can click and drag it around, make it larger or smaller. If I hover around the corner, I can make it rotate. Okay. So I kind of want it right about here for now. And I'm gonna hit return on my keyboard, okay, to apply the change. And I'm gonna save. Then I'm going to make sure it's saved. Saved. Okay. Now I'm going to get another image and I'm going to start pasting things on top of it so I have at least a couple layers to play with. Okay, so make a brand new document. You're going to start learning how to copy and paste images into that document. And in the next video, we're going to start building the layers and actually looking at how to manipulate the images. Okay, so practice that. Opening up a document in Photoshop and making it larger and smaller. And then when you're ready, move on to the next video. All right, thank you.